Traditionally, Subaru never makes major changes to its model lineup, but now I'm standing next to a small SUV with more than 330 horsepower. For Subaru, this is new territory, and they're calling it Uncharted. This is Subaru's entry-level SUV. It slots below the refreshed 2026 Solterra and the larger Trailseeker. It's primarily engineered by Toyota, and soon you'll be able to buy that version too. It's called the CHR. For size, the Uncharted is 7 inches shorter than the Solterra, and the body is really more of an SUV coupe. In this vein, it kind of reminds me of an Audi Q4 Sportback, only Subaruified. And by that, I mean there's more plastic body cladding to avoid any dings and scratches on the paint. It also has a lot of blunt edges. The front and the rear are really chopped. So that's Subaru's new design language, especially in the front, where there's 3 vertically stacked LEDs, very thin. And in the back, you'll find the slimmest taillights you'll ever find on any new Subaru. There's 3 trims. The one you're looking here is the mid-level Sport. It's riding on 18-inch wheels. When you step up to the GT, you get a contrasting black roof. There's also more black trim around the license plate. These taillights wrap around these voluptuous fenders. They're pretty nice and wide for a Subaru, and there's no rear door handles. It really accentuates these side creases, but they're right up here. It's a nice little trend that's back. The Uncharted is the first Subaru for sale in the US since the 1990s to be offered with front-wheel drive. That's for the base premium trim. It's a single electric motor up front with 221 horsepower. It also has the most range, expected over 300 miles. Subaru says they're only going to produce it in limited numbers, so the Uncharted models you're going to see the most, this one, the Sport. Dual motor, and if you get the GT, up to 338 horsepower. Range drops to about 290 miles. Now, every single model uses a 74.7 kilowatt-hour lithium-ion battery. There's now a NACS port, that's the Tesla supercharger compatible port that every new Subaru EV is going to use. The charging rate's up to 150 kilowatts, which is better than the previous Solterra's 100 kilowatts. Subaru says it'll go from 10 to 80% in about 30 minutes. Inside the Uncharted is a new way to steer. It's a Squircle. The steering wheel is squared off at the top and the bottom. It does allow slightly more knee space, and there's also a pop-up instrument panel here on the dash. And actually, I can see it a lot easier than I can in the current generation Solterra. Now, a 14-inch touchscreen comes standard, so do dual wireless chargers, USB-C ports in the back. You got a lot of nice storage here. You can open this from either side. There's no glove box though. Nothing down here at all. So storage is a bit limited, but the headroom is good. I actually find it to be a lot roomier inside. Now, when you're stepping up to models like this Sport, you're getting the StarTex upholstery. That's a synthetic leather. Subaru doesn't call it leather, but what it is, it's soft, it's water repellent, very easy to clean. I like it in here. It also dresses up the interior versus having something that's all black. There's some nice copper accents going on, and all this infotainment is sourced from Toyota. So if you're used to that, you're gonna know that there's not a lot of physical buttons and switchgear, and everything that is down here for the drive modes and this kind of slightly confusing hockey puck kind of style gear selector. The GT trim has a panoramic moonroof, a digital rear view mirror, but this Sport trim comes with 360-degree cameras. Eyesight is also standard on every single Uncharted, but only the top trims have lane change assist and traffic jam assist. The back seat is a little tight. This is a subcompact SUV after all. The Sport trim has heated outboard seats. A power tailgate comes standard, and there's 25 cubic feet of space behind these seats. The Subaru Uncharted goes on sale in early 2026. We're estimating pricing to start at or below $40,000. Subaru's official pricing is coming later. Now, it's coming at a really tough time for electric vehicles in the United States and around the world, but we think Subaru has a pretty compelling product here, and we're going to be test driving all of their new EVs, Uncharted, Solterra, Trailseeker, in the coming months. So stick on CarGurus, subscribe to the YouTube channel. We'll see you next time.